Welcome to Real Talk with Reginald D. I'm your host, Reginald D. On today's episode, we're going to talk about being obsessed at being the best. Today, fam, I want to come at you in a kind of different way. I'm going to take a more direct approach with this. Do you ever sit back and think, why are some people the best at what they do and other people can't accomplish what they set out to do? It's because the best is obsessed with being the best. I need you to understand this. If you're not obsessed with what you want to be, then you won't be the best at it. See, the reason you're not thriving the way you want to is because you're steady cutting corners to get what you want for your life. People that's obsessed with being the best do not cut corners. They work the whole process. You got to stop chasing discounts when it comes to your life. All you're doing is wasting time doing things that you don't need to be doing. When you're obsessed with being the best, you will always be on the grind, and you will worry less of what someone says about you. You got to understand this. Motion kills emotion, and being stagnant kills your potential, and eventually it will kill your dreams. So you're too busy worrying about what is missing or what is lacking in your life, and using that as an excuse to why you can't be the best. But I got news for you. God will use the exact thing that you're lacking so he can show the world what he can do through you. Now, I'm probably going to mess you up with this. I know we've been taught to be humble, right? Humility will not help you accomplish your dreams and desires, but being obsessed with being the best at what you do will. Now, there are some things we need to be humble about. I get that. And there are certain things you have to go out and just flat out get it. There are two types of people in the world. You have successful people and you have unsuccessful people. Let me tell you the difference. Successful people strive to ask better questions so they can get a better understanding. Unsuccessful people want faster answers. They focus less on the understanding part. That's why they fall short all the time. Listen, the more understanding you get about what you're trying to achieve, the more successful you are going to be at achieving it. It's time for you to be stronger than you've ever been. You have been playing weak too long. No more weakness. You have let your life challenges beat you down. The challenges in your life is not the problem. The problem is getting what you were built to do while you're going through it. When becoming obsessed with being the best, it means you can't allow nothing to stop you. You got to be crazy with it. Every time challenges or storms come your way, you tell them, I got bad news. I can't lose. It's time for you to stay locked in. When you're obsessed with being the best, you can't be distracted. Distractions are limited. When you start being obsessed with being the best, you become the leader of your life. See, most people don't lead their life. They accept their life. Concentrate on what you're doing and what you want for your life, and the rest will follow, or it won't. If it doesn't align with your purpose and goals, then it doesn't have the power to stay. I need you to remember that. I need you to realize things have changed in life. Say, for instance, millionaires. Millionaires are not just older people anymore. Back in the day, most of them were in their 50s or older. Now they're in their 30s. It's because the rules of wealth has changed. Opportunities in life are more. It's all about how you play it and angle it. When you're obsessed with being the best, you have to be careful of who you let in your circle. Let me ask you this. How many good friends do you have? If you got 5 or more real good friends, then you got too many. Because for at least 5 days a week, one of them is going to want to hang out or call you and talk about their problems. You got to learn to embrace being alone. Loneliness isn't weakness. It's a weapon. Loneliness is power. It's a refueling station for your mind. It's time for you to be obsessed with dominating this thing called life. Being obsessed with something will beat talent every time. I need you to understand this. Some people are just meant to win. No matter how many setbacks they encounter, they win anyway, simply because they never stop. So you got to understand greatness comes from those who initiate. This is a competitive world, and you must embrace competition. There are people out here that have the same goals as you. You got to bring it hard with all you got. Every day is game day. Somebody got to be the best. It's either you or them. You're going to either talk yourself out of what you want for your life or rise to the occasion and achieve it. Work your passion in high fashion. Stay disciplined in your mind, or you will always be chasing your dreams from behind. If you stay faithful to your purpose and being obsessed with being the best, Ephesians 3rd chapter 20th verse will come alive in your life. God said he would do exceedingly more than you can ever imagine. I'm going to leave you with this. Everybody is watching you. If you have kids and you're wasting your life away, then they will think it's okay to do the same thing. If you become obsessed with being the best, then that's the standard they are going to take with them through life. Nothing is off limits if you become obsessed with being the best. You don't need all these degrees and money to accomplish your dreams. Just know that your existence is good enough. Be obsessed with being the best at what you do. That's how you win. Thanks for listening to Real Talk Reginald D. If you enjoyed listening to Real Talk Reginald D, please rate and review on Apple Podcasts. See you next time.